So I'm going to use the tacky glue to adhere the foam on. I find this stuff works great for everything, but some people would rather use fabric tack. Some people use glitter glue. I'm on a very limited budget, so I use what I can with what money I have. And so I'm just going to put that on here. And hopefully this works out because I think it'll feel so nice. This stuff dries pretty fast and it does dry clear, so yeah, I think I have to let that dry. Yeah. I think that feels so nice, and hopefully it'll dry on there good. And then I'm going to take this fabric, and again I'm just going to put the tacky glue all through out here. Like I said, I haven't worked with this foam yet, so I'm hoping this works out okay. I don't have a journal per se that I've used straight for my Bible study or my walk with God. I do have one that I just write in, but making a junk journal for doing this, I think that'd be kind of cool. And yeah, isn't this a wonderful group? Like I have a group that I have my own group for a British Columbia residents, but it's not a Christian per se group. There's Christians in it, of course, but it's not. I'm just really putting a lot of glue on here because I really want it to stick good. Yeah, it's not it's just a junk journal group that I have in this. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over because I want to make sure that I'm gluing this in the right spots. Hold on. The one I have cut it to size already, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it through here and just make sure it's even all the way around. I really could use somebody to teach me how to do videos. Okay, get the wrinkles out. Okay, not too bad. All right. Now I'm going to just put fabric or the glue all the way around here. Some people like to have their Christian music on while they do this. I have one of those people that I like quiet. I do well with quiet. You do what works for you, and yeah, not quite the right way, but we'll make it work. Glue the corner here. that a non-expert. Although I got some good ideas. A lot of my good ideas come from other people's good ideas, so I've only been doing this for a couple years. Some of these people in here have been doing it for many more years than me, so don't be afraid to ask for advice from other people too. The nice thing about making your own journals is you have control of what you put in it. You have control over your cover. You have control of how much paper you want in it. Yeah. And it's fun. I really enjoy making my own. I started with, my first one was actually a coil sketch or mixed media. Do watercolors and stuff in it. So it was quite a bit thicker paper. My second one that I made was out of a book, just a regular book. And I used the pages in it to do my work. Actually, that was my third one. The second one was a book as well, but I took the pages out of it and put my own paper into it. Oh, there's, so far we got this done. Okay, so now we got it looking like that. And then I'm going to put my other piece of fabric in so that it just lays over top of it like that. I ripped the edges because, well, number one is I have a hard time figuring out what's even half the time, and number two, it gives some kind of rough edges to it. And so, you know, I like to leave the threads loose on it, just it gives an extra junky feeling to me. So just going to, I cut it so that it's not quite coming to the end. So just going to show the grape paper, the grape fabric slightly. And then of course you want to get glue all the way around here so that it gives a good adherence. There should be enough glue. Now, having fabric threads, sometimes it catches onto your fingers when you have glue on them. So I want my fabric to come to about there. And just slightly down like that. Oh, maybe I didn't quite make these edges good enough here. It should be good though. So give it a bit of a stretch. Okay. Yeah. Just couldn't get much better fit than that, I guess. Fabri-Tac does dry clear, so if it doesn't quite get onto it, that's okay. And it's a junk journal. It doesn't have to be perfect. Although I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So you don't throw your scraps away. These came off the back end of the back side, the leftovers from the box. I'm going to be using them to make clusters, and that's a cluster. It's just different piece of fabric, buttons. You use what you want on it. Sorry, I got thread hanging off my finger there. And it's just something that you can add into your journal that makes it look kind of cool. Okay, so that is the inside of the journal and the outside. I think that's gonna turn out really good. So I'm going to collect some paper together and we will see from there what we're going to do next for putting the signatures into the journal. Okay, I'll see you in a while.